Hi guys! So today I'm going to be doing my November-December empties video. I have quite a few as usual because I do them in 2-month intervals, which seems to be working. So I'm just going to dive right into it. The sun is really bright today, so it's like in my eyes, but that's a good thing. Okay, so first thing I have here is a bath bomb from Lush. This was a really cool one. This one was, I think it was called the Dragon's Egg. Oh. And this one was like the coolest bath bomb I've ever used. It was white, but when it bursted open, it was like orange. It made my bath water really ugly, like a really, really ugly color. But it smelled great, made my skin look great, and the very middle of it is like a solid gold glitter bomb, which I did not know about, which really excited me because when I got out, I didn't notice it in the shower or in the bath because the water was really muddy looking. So when I got out and looked at my skin, it had like gold glitter on it, and then when I let the bath water drain into the bathtub, it was really neat because it had gold glitter in it. So I really liked the Dragon's Egg bath bomb from Lush. I have 2 of my Kirkland cleansing towelettes. Now I am down to my last package of these, and I'm going to be a sad panda when they're gone. I'm going to have to find somebody with a Costco membership and take me because I really would only go for these because I don't have much other use for Costco at the moment. And those are repurchase for sure, as always. This next one is a Calgon exfoliating mineral scrub and soak. This was fantastic. It was a huge quantity and the price was really great. The only thing is that the smell of it totally got on my nerves to the point that it was like creating me to like feel sick and nauseous when I would smell it by the end of it. So I won't be repurchasing it only because of that. It was just one of those smells that just over time just totally irritated my senses. But the product itself was fantastic. It's a brown sugar scrub and it really, really works. I really like this in the summertime before I self-tan or anytime before I self-tan, and definitely takes away any dry skin. So if you haven't tried the Calgon exfoliating mineral scrub, I definitely would suggest it. You can get it at drugstores, and I'm pretty sure you can get it at Walmart too. Next one is a conditioner. This is the K-Pack Color Therapy Conditioner to preserve color and repair damage. This is a fantastic conditioner. It smells really good, but it is a protein conditioner, so be aware of that. If you have a lot of protein products in your regime already, I would probably suggest passing on this, as it might add too much protein or, you know, counteract other products that you're using. But if you are a fan of the K-Pack line and you haven't had a chance to try this one, I definitely would suggest it. That's what it looks like up close. Yeah, it's just a really nice, thick, luxurious conditioner, and it smells really fantastic. The next one is a foam bath. This one is by Ombra Spa. Looks like that. And this foam bath is awesome. It has like really therapeutic scents to it. They're not like super kind of sugary or anything like that. Can I just say something before I continue? This rash on my chest, I know it's there, so you do not need to comment on it. I'm having an allergic reaction to something. I think it's one of my makeup brushes. I'm gonna have to throw it away. Every time I use it to like buff my skin, it always creates this crazy rash. And yeah, so I know it's there. I know you're looking at it, or at least you are now. Just ignore it. It won't go away, and I don't have time to wait for it to go away to film. Anyways, this is a fantastic body, no, what is this? Not a body wash, foam bath for your bathtub. It's great. It smells fantastic, and I really, really like it. Alright, next is a shampoo and conditioner by Paul Mitchell. Now, I don't use a lot of Paul Mitchell shampoo and conditioner because they are quite expensive. But this one totally caught my eye because of the packaging. Like, look at how sleek and beautiful that packaging is. So pretty. So this is the shampoo, and then this one's the conditioner, and it's the Awapui. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Wild Ginger. And this is a keratin one as well. Sulfate-free. Well, this is keratin. I think this is Keratriplex. Yes, they're both keratin. This one is a detangle, and then this one is sulfate-free hydrating. They're both for moisture. I really like to use shampoos and conditioners directed towards moisturizing the hair because my hair tends to get very dry. So the shampoo was a really strange consistency. It was nothing that I've ever seen before. It wasn't smooth. It was like, it was really weird. Like, I can't even explain it. So I definitely found that I had to lather this in my hands a lot first, but I've never had a shampoo feel more cool in my hair. Interesting, but in a good way. I really enjoyed the shampoo, and I definitely would repurchase this in the future. And it was just too watery for me. It wasn't thick. I like a really thick conditioner. I like super thick conditioners, and this one just, it was too thin. If you like a thinner conditioner, then you probably would really enjoy this. The smell of these is also fantastic. You can really smell that ginger, and I really am a fan of ginger, so I really enjoyed the scent of these, but I would definitely pass on the conditioner personally. Next is a face wash, and this took me forever to get through because I didn't like it. And I actually think that there might still be some left. Nope, okay. This is the Neutrogena Deep Clean Cream Cleanser, oil free. Now, the only reason I don't like this is because I don't like cream cleansers. If you're somebody that likes a cream cleanser that feels like you're washing your face with a moisturizer, the Nivea one, that kind of thing, you'll probably really enjoy this. The scent of it, the way it made my skin feel after I rinsed it off was really nice. It was like a cooling, almost like tea tree style sensation if you ever washed your hair with tea tree. It really made my skin feel really cool. I would not, like, I like to wash my face and rub my eyes too, even though I take my eye makeup off at night. It's just, I couldn't do that with this. It was too strong. Probably maybe the I don't know if it has like medicated properties to it, but it definitely, I wouldn't suggest using this anywhere on your lid area. But it just didn't lather. I like a face wash that lathers, like really frothy lather, and this one did not do that. That's the only reason I did not like it. So it was just a personal reason. But overall, I guess you would say it was pretty good. I just won't repurchase it. Next one, and one that I've repurchased and will repurchase, and I always have a backup, and it's like my favorite in the whole wide world, is the St. Ives Sensitive Skin Apricot Scrub for gentle skin. Or it is gentle, it's not for gentle skin, it's for like sensitive skin. This is like the best facial scrub cleanser I've ever used. It's not very expensive. You can usually find it on sale at your drugstore or at Walmart or Target or wherever St. Ives is sold. Just a fantastic product overall. I always go back to it. It doesn't matter what facial kind of exfoliating product I use. This one is my tried and true favorite, and I always go back to it. I'm just open a new bottle and I need to go pick up some backups of it. So definitely a fantastic product, and if you haven't tried it, I definitely would suggest doing so. Alright, next are two body sprays. These body sprays are 3 ounces. They take me a little over a month. So this one was almost finished in November, and then for the rest of half of November and all of December I used this one. Yeah, I go through them every like month and a half. I use them every day. They are by Bath & Body Works. They make, in my opinion, the best body sprays ever. The scent will stay on my skin from the time I put it on until going to bed. Like, Chris loves it because my skin always smells really nice because of these. So I still use perfume, but what I do is when I get out of the shower, after I moisturize, I use a unscented moisturizer. I spray this up my legs, up my arms, over my chest, and it just smells so good. So this one is the Warm Vanilla Sugar, and that is a regular permanent one in their line. And then this one is one of the holiday scents. I hadn't tried it before. It's the Merry Marshmallow Kiss. I love it. I will definitely repurchase this next season. I would suggest, if you haven't already, trying Bath & Body Works body sprays. Get your hands on them. I always buy the little ones now because I like to have a whole bunch of different scents, and this one was definitely one of my favorites. Alright, I've got a face powder. This is my Smashbox Photo Set Pressed Powder in Fair, and as you can see, I can't get like any more out of it. If I used a Q-tip maybe, but like, I mean, I have dug in this. This lasted me quite a long time. And I'm a bit of a powder junkie. You know, it's just, I like face powders. This one is one of the best ones I ever used. This sets concealer phenomenal. Right underneath your eyes, does not look cakey. I really enjoyed this, and I definitely will be repurchasing this. It is a little bit more on the pricier side, so at the moment I'm not going to repurchase it, but when my friends allow it, I definitely will be repurchasing this product. Next is a eye makeup remover. This one is by Annabelle. This is a Canadian company. I've got a tiny bit left, so I'll probably use that tonight because it's so good. I love the packaging of this because it has a pump, and you put your cotton powder thing and you just pump it down, and then you use it. This is fantastic. It gets off all of your eye makeup, no problem. It's super gentle. It's super great for sensitive skin, and it's great. It has aloe vera and cucumber extract in it. It's oil-free, hypoallergenic, and paraben-free, and I definitely will be repurchasing this. Or, I mean, if you don't really like this personally, keep the bottle and put your favorite in it, because the bottle itself is just fantastic, especially for traveling. It's really nice. I have a bronzer. This one just, it needed to go because there was no way I was finishing it. It's the Bahama Mama bronzer. I went through a loving relationship with this. We were best friends, and then I just gave up on it. It was just too much work. The color itself is beautiful. It's matte, it's deep, it's great for summer, but it is so patchy and difficult to work with because it's so matte. It's like, you know how Hoola by Benefit has like that creamy consistency to it, and the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced, it's like creamy even though it's matte. It's really easily and buttery to blend. This isn't. This is like a bad matte eyeshadow. It's super patchy. It tugs at the skin. You have to use a super fluffy soft brush with it, a really light hand, and even then it can be a pain in the butt. So I really, because it was pricier, gave it my all, and I'm pretty impressed that I got that far, just because it was a beautiful color, and but it was just too much work for me to make it to ever repurchase it again. So if you have this, you might love it. That's great. It is a popular thing, but me personally, didn't fly. All right, I've got two travel size Paul Mitchell products. I have a Stay Strong hairspray and a dry wash shampoo. The dry wash shampoo, not worth the money. Do not purchase it. It's okay. I mean, it works in a pinch. I liked the travel size option. I kept it in my purse. It's really expensive, and it really isn't that fantastic. My favorite overall is Batiste. It's super affordable and way better than the Paul Mitchell dry shampoo, so I won't be purchasing a full size of that. But the Stay Strong Express Dry Stronghold Hairspray is fantastic. This is a dry hairspray. It's not a wet one, so you take it, like it says, it dries really fast. And even though it's a stronghold, it's quite flexible in the ability that you can brush it out easily. When I use a really stronghold hairspray, I find a lot of the time it's really hard to brush my hair. This one, not so. So this I definitely would purchase. It is a fantastic hairspray for sure. Next is a deodorant. My tried and true favorite Nivea deodorant. I talked about this before. It's a great deodorant. I definitely would suggest picking up Nivea deodorants if you haven't already. And I'm down to the last final few products. Okay, I've got my Benefit Professional. Use this all the time, talk about it all the time. I will always use this my entire life. It is phenomenal. It is a pore minimizing balm. It's a great primer. If you like primers, if you don't like primers, you can use it as a spot treatment on your cheeks just to fill in, or anywhere on your face that has a lot of pores. You can just pat it on, and it takes care of that issue really well. The Biolage Exquisite Oil with Moringa Oil Blend Replenishing Treatment Oil. Fantastic. This stuff lasted me like 7 or 8 months. It is definitely worth the money. I have repurchased it, but I repurchased the lighter version of it that's pink. I'll be talking about that in my hair care video, so if you want to see that, you can check that video out. but this exquisite oil has been the nicest oil that I've ever used on my hair, and oil is definitely a product that will always be in my regime because of my hair's dryness. I do not touch my roots with this. Now that I'm growing my hair out, my roots are so long now, I do not touch this to them because it's an oil and it will make your hair more oily. Last two products are makeup products. I have a face powder. This is a drugstore powder, and it is the Rimmel Stay Matte. I used this one down really well. I liked it. I didn't love it. A lot of people will love this product. Found it too powdery. Really light hand with this. It's just really chalky. You can see it sitting on the skin. Definitely would suggest setting your face because you can really see the powder. So I won't be repurchasing it. There's another drugstore powder that I really like right now. It's the Maybelline Dream Matte powder. That one is a lot more finely milled and definitely a lot easier to work with on the skin. So this one I would personally pass with, but I know that it is a huge favorite for a lot of people, and if you like it, fantastic. I keep using it, but it's not for me. And then the last one is a foundation. I love this foundation. I've talked about it quite a few times, and I think in some favorites. It's the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. I did a first impression on this video on this foundation as well, so you can check that out. This has been great in the wintertime. My skin tends to get very dry, and this has been great for that. It is a gel-based formula, so I definitely would suggest if you have oily skin, or even like your T-zone gets really oily, I would suggest staying away from it because it is very moisturizing and illuminating, and you might have difficulty with it. But if you're like me, you have normal to dry skin, drier in the winter, this is a fantastic foundation. I would definitely suggest picking up and giving it a try. Definitely going to want to set your T-zone area. I find that it can tend to separate a little bit on my chin after a long time if I don't set it. If I do set it, I don't have a problem with it at all, and I definitely will be repurchasing this foundation. They sell Bourjois products in Canada at Shoppers Drug Mart in the larger Shoppers, so definitely would suggest checking them out. So that is my empties. I know it was a lot. If you were able to make it through the video, that's great. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.